Hello everyone, Evan here with a new video. Today, instead of Sonic figurines, we have these. These are the Beyblade Hard Metal Systems Gaia Dragoon and Heavy Shield Drasil. And you're probably wondering, are these really Beyblades? Well, allow me to give you a quick, brief history on the origins of where these came from. Quick brief history on Beyblade. We have the Burst Series, which is airing right now, which contains Beyblades that you all know, like Valkyrie, Spriggan, and all that. And before that, we had things like the Metal Saga, which included a few like hard metal Beyblades with pure metal contacts, things like, you know, El Drago Destructor and Galaxy Pegasus. Everyone remembers that. But there's a series before that. This. Yup. This is the Beyblade series, but the one I'm focusing on is the third series, G-Revolution. In that series, we've got two kinds of Beyblade variants, the Engine Gear system and the Hard Metal system. And that's a brief history on Beyblade. With that history lesson out of the way, let's get on to the actual packaging of the Beyblades first. So these have this like white, gray, and red kind of look to them, like technical. One of them showcases the Drasil one has Drasil on it, obviously, and that one has Gaia Dragoon. Then you turn it to the side, it showcases the pictures of the launchers, which I think are called Neo Geos. I can't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. One's got a silver, the other's got a dark gray, which I have both, I just can't find the dark gray one for now. They both can perform left and right rotation because of the way they're designed, which is really cool, which means all Beyblades in that era are like universal spin. And now for the back of the packaging, we see pictures of the Beyblades taken apart and a bunch of stats in Japanese, since I cannot read Japanese, correct me if I'm wrong. You have the Bit Beast Protector, the layer in two parts for Gaia Dragoon, the weight disc or defense ring, and the running core or core instead of your English. And also on the packaging we see Daichi, the one who uses Gaia Dragoon in the anime. And on the other box we have Drasil's parts, which are also in Japanese. You get Bit Beast Protector, the attack layer, which is also the layer. They also have defense ring, running core, so you get the idea, they're just Japanese names. And we also see Max's G-Revolution counterpart, which is just Max in a different outfit. The other side of the box contains pictures of the Beyblades in a top-down view with their emblems instead of the Bit Beast, but I chose to use the Bit Beast because those look better. You'll see different stats, like the whole attack defense ring for Drasil is like a whole circle, and Gaia Dragoon's got like this weird one with like tiny nubs on it, which is kind of odd, but it does work. And that's the packaging onto the Beyblades themselves. Or psych, you thought they come in collector cases, which makes it all the more better. Yeah, that was supposed to be funny. I don't know. Yeah, as you can see, they both, like, Drasil has this black case with this weird tinted green kind of plastic covering it. It looks clear, but, like, sides where it's, like, packed in, you can see, like, green shining through. It just looks off for me. Gaia Dragoon is, like, an orange container with clear plastic. It makes the purple, like, really stand out since Gaia Dragoon's a purple dragon, not, like, orange or, like, white dragon. The back is something left to be desired. As you can see, it's like got these gaps holding the layer in place, which makes it a bit easier for it to pop out the parts when you need to put them together and use them for battle. But that's just a minor nitpick of mine. If you like it like that, that's all cool. Now we're getting to the part you've all been waiting for. Now we finally get a look at the Beyblades from the look on the inside. Well, not really, but like the sum of their parts. And that's what Gaia Dragoon looks like without the case covering it. As you can see, it's a bit worn out. The attack layer is like, I think it's called Saucer, I'm not too sure what it's called. It's actually a two-part layer with the plastic being separate to the metal, which is kind of cool because it's like this really cool gear looking piece, and putting it back on, you can actually have some free spin with it. Like it's like minor movement that I think absorb attacks from other Beyblades, which is kind of cool, even though I would prefer it not be like as shaky as it is now. The stickers, like I said before, are kind of worn, that's because of its age, it's really old. The defense ring it's rather small compared to most. It's got these like small nubs, like these like small like bits that are extending out. They look cool and all, but they're not really practical for anything, so how small it is, so it doesn't really help with life after death or anything. It's just there for show to fit with the Gaia Dragoon aesthetic. And the running core is a whole flat, which is a bit smaller than Drasil's one. It's this nice purple, like to fit with the Gaia Dragoon. Has a blue sticker saying RC, which stands for running core, and some Japanese text. Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, there's nothing else to it, Chief. I mean, you can hold it points if you want to. And that's the Bit Beast Protector. As you can see, from how well I can zoom in from how small it is, it's got a picture of Gaia Dragoon from the anime. I'm not sure how accurate it is because I have not seen G-Revolution yet. Now I'll show you how to put this thing together. So first you want to take your running core, put the defense ring underneath it. Make sure it comes out where there's a decent gap sticking out. You make sure the gaps align. If they don't, you might end up damaging the Bitbeast chip. Then you want to get your layer out and make sure the gaps align well. Gaia Dragoon might have it difficult because it's the two-piece layer. Now once it's all been put together, you want to get your Bitbeast out, the Bitbeast protector, put it on. And fun fact, if you get the launcher, it actually doubles as a bit of a tool at the end, where it's got these two parts that are disconnected, which actually fit in and lock onto the chip to connect it and make it all connected, which is really cool. I said connected so many times there. That's right, we saved the best for last. My personal favorite one of the two, Heavy Shield Drasil. Its container is pretty simple. It's like Gaia Dragoon, just different colors. That's what it looks like when the plastic is not covering it. Those are the parts. They also look pretty weathered compared to, every other Beyblade I had because of their age. And we're going to start things off with the running core. As you can see, it's a lot taller compared to the whole flat. It's a sharp, I think it's a sharp one? Sharp stamina, I don't know the name of it. It's got this pointed tip, which is really good for stamina. It's not as any defensey, it's more like a stamina type. It's got a red sticker with the running core on it in Japanese as well. Yeah, it's a pretty, I don't really like the driver much. The weight disc on the other hand is actually really good. For its size, it actually really helps smaller Beyblades like Drasil, which is a really small one, give it insane life after death, which is really crucial in these kind of fights. It's like a rounded out circle with 3 points holding it together. If you were to get G-Revolution right now, I recommend getting Drasil actually. This ring coupled with the layer as well, and the driver gives it some really good life after death, and if you're going to use it in battle, it'll probably come in handy when the Beyblades at their final leg of their stamina. So if you are getting G-Revolution, get this. It'll really help out. And here we have the attack layer, which is more of a defense layer considering it's Drasil. It's got this green and silver aesthetic with the red stickers. It's got 4 metal contact points and 4 green contact points, giving it 8 different attack points or defense points. As you can see, the metal part is on top of the plastic. It's got this really cool translucent sticker where it shows DC and not DC as colors like Drasil, and these red stickers which are, like I said before, very much worn out because of their age. And also I use them like crazy every now and then. And that's the layer. It's a pretty simple design, reminiscent of the first and second Drasil, which I think is Drasil Fortress, and I'm not sure about the second one. All I know is that Drasil Fortress was heavy inspiration for this layer, and I'd say it kind of paid off, but not really. And here we have the Bitbeast Protector Drasil. This is a green version of the purple one, except now it's got Drasil sticker on it. It's kind of cracked, now I have used it. Yeah. And now to finally put this thing together. Okay, look, quick disclaimer about these Beyblades. If you put them the wrong way around, the chips will break. So you gotta make sure it's facing, the parts facing downwards instead of upwards, so it looks like that. And then you get the layer on top of it. It looks like the fortress part of it's kind of showing. It's got this insane circle, and now you just take the tool part, just connect it like that, and that's Drasil. Now for a little comparison from the past and the future. Here we have a GT Beyblade, which I know is not the most newest Beyblade, I know. I have only got one Sparking Beyblade that came out early last year. Yeah, as you can see, the difference is very much astounding from the GT Beyblade being taller and a lot stronger when it comes to attacking compared to Drasil over here. It'll mostly get punted into the sun from how strong it is. And now here we have Glide Ragnarok. That one is also supreme and just better than Drasil. Its height, weight is just stronger. It's small and got metal, that one's got big stamina, so yeah, we kind of see who the winner is here. And now we have Hazard Kerbeus 7 Atomic. This one is a Cho-Z Beyblade, it's not a GT or a Sparking. And that one's a little bit smaller, which makes it a little bit on par with Drasil, because they're both defense types of their respective series. And here we have its de-evolution, Guardian Kerbeus, which is even smaller than Cho-Z. And it's still a stall because of the revolver drive-up, which is just clinically sad. And here we have a Metalify Beyblade, which is around the same size and smaller than Drasil. Even though it's a lot smaller, Ray Unicorn would probably pack more of a punch compared to Drasil, because it's got pure metal while Drasil's got metal and plastic. And that's enough for those two. Onto the test tries and battles. We have Light Spin Drasil. It's a pretty simple Beyblade. It's a stamina type. What were you expecting? It to go kamikazing around the stadium and jump out? Yeah, me too, buddy. Yeah, as you can see, it stays in place, which is good for stamina, but we all know that it's probably going to get punted straight into the sun the moment it comes in contact with an attack type. It's a pretty simple Beyblade. And now we have Drasil left rotation. It's the exact same. I know, big shocker, am I right? I was hoping it'd actually go crazy around the stadium, but no. In true stamina/defense fashion, it just stays in the center. And now we have Gaia Dragoon right rotation. Now this one's an attack type, so it can actually go crazy on the stadium. As you can see, it hovers around. Even if you tilt it down, it'll just go like that. It just spins for eternity. And ending on the test spins, we have Gaia Dragoon in left rotation. Same thing like right spin, except now it's in the other rotation, which is alright, you know, it's like, I don't know, a right spin Beyblade? Equalization, I guess? I don't know that much about G-Revolution stats. And now we have the test battles, so we're going to start off with launching Gaia Dragoon. So that way I'll be able to get this center quicker, so that way I can actually attack Drasil. And there's Drasil. As you can see, it's doing something that people call tornado stalling, where the Beyblade will just circle around it for a long time and lose all its stamina. And when it finally attacks, it'll most likely just not really do anything in battle. It'll just most likely stop spinning and stamina types win. That's the main way stamina types win in the game. It's almost there, it's about to make contact. Oh, okay. Whoa! That was a double. That was a simultaneous ring out finish. Nice. Now I'm gonna start things by launching Drasil first. Yeah. It stays in the center. And now we got Gaia Dragoon joining in on the fray. Got an early attack in. Now it's just gonna start tornado stalling, because that's what it does. And we might be seeing some contact soon. And yeah, now we get contact finally. And as predicted, Drasil gets punted around and then dies. That was my review on Heavy Shield Drasil and Gaia Dragoon from the G-Revolution series. Thank you for watching, I'll see you all later. Bye for now.